Yes, hello. Once more, welcome to my channel again. We are here to address this topic, diabetes. Diabetes is a global problem right now. I would call it kind of pandemic. There are more than 400 million people in the US with pre-diabetes. That's the sad news, and they don't even know that they are pre-diabetic. It's so shocking. For Africa, I would say it would be even a sad story there, because here in the US or North America, we all have access to health care clinics or kind of insurance that we can do some basic blood check. So it's easier for us to tell. Whereas in some part of the world, they only know that they have diabetes only when they go to hospital or when they start suffering. That's when they know that they are having it, which is a very bad news. So the key thing here is your weight. I know in Africa, when you look chubby, you look handsome and sexy, as people say, whereas it is not the right thing, because you are a time bomb. It is just unacceptable for someone to weigh more than 100 kilo, or what we call body mass index. I expect anyone listening to me to go right now and get his or her body mass index down right away, what we call BMI. Those things are very simple. You don't really need to go to any special center to get it done. Here you can do it on your own. You just go on your phone and put in those figures and you see the value. And the standard body mass index should be less than 25 and greater than 18. So if you fall within that range, less than 25 and greater than 18, then that's fine. Another aspect here is body round index. That's another new thing that has come up now from clinical studies that you have to check your body, how it looks like, the shape also matters. Another thing again is the waist to hip ratio. That one is very important. Get your waist to hip ratio checked. You can do it yourself. You don't really need to go and see an expert or see a cardiologist or whosoever to do that for you. You can do it yourself, and it should be less than 1. If it's above 1, that's a red flag. Now, talking about shape, you need to find that if you are pear shape or apple shape. Shape also matters here because it's linked to cardiovascular disorder. So those are all things that you have to look into it. So in synthesis, your weight has a lot to do with diabetes. Reason being that your live organs like the liver, because liver has a lot to do with the secretion of pancreas in the blood. So if you tend to put up so much weight, insulin secretion drops, so you become what I call it insulin resistant patient. So the body is not producing enough insulin that is needed. And there are also situations where you have hyper secretion. So we need to be careful here when we talk about insulin resistance here, and also those who are putting on excess weight. So take home message is there must be that weight loss principle. The more you cut down your weight, the better chances for you not to have diabetes. Because if you are putting on so much weight, that pancreas become engulfed in fatty tissues, and the insulin now is not enough. the liver also starts suffering, the heart also starts suffering. So you see how you drag yourself into tough situation. Even those who suffer from heartburn also can come a long way if you are putting on so much weight. Get yourself involved in physical activity. Make sure every 6 months you go for blood works. And the basic blood works which I will ask you to do here, it is not only HbA1c, but also your thyroid function test. Thyroid function test tells you how your body is working, because if it is hypo, you tend to gain more weight. If it is hyper, you are skinny. So all those things we need to know how your body is. So please go for complete blood works. If you have no one to analyze it, I am here to do that for you. You don't have to pay me. Another thing here again for diabetes avoidance is the types of food. Types of food are very important. When I say types of food here, I'm referring to glycemic indices and glycemic loads of food. Africa is blessed with so much food, but we don't know which one to eat. We have to pick and choose. Pick and choose means that get the one that is ideal for you. So if XYZ is eating fried beans, fried chicken, puff puff and pap, you must not be part of that business, because you are not able to break down this glycated food. So that's the message here. If you love fried food, then you are at high risk, because there are chances that you put in so much weight, you develop insulin resistance that can impair your organs like your liver, your heart, and all other parts of your body, which is not a good news. Diabetes comes with a lot of complications if it is not well controlled. You can develop 15 other diseases if you are suffering from diabetes, and that's why I'm making this video, to keep you on guard. Weight loss should be your target. Cut down weight as much as you can, and this can only be done when you are engaged in physical exercise. Your physical exercise should not last for 30 minutes only. I would say 30 minutes minimum should be. Yes, if you can make it sessions of 30 minutes, I would say 2 or 3 sessions of 30 minutes, then that's fine. You don't really need to go to a football field or engage yourself in marathon for it to be done. You can equally do those 30 minutes at home by getting up from your bedroom and walk to your kitchen and back so many times, and that should be fine. Another interesting physical activity is those who are living in high rises like here in North America. If you are living in a high-rise building, please avoid the lift. Try to use your legs and climb the staircases. It goes a long way to help you. It even prevents you from going to see a cardiologist. When you climb those staircases and you find yourself panting like a dog, then it means that there's a cardiac trouble on the way. So watch out when you climb staircases. Do not underlook at such things. So if you are obese, you are putting in so much weight, avoid lift. Use the staircase like so. You stimulate your muscles. Another important thing here is to stop irritating the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It generates energy. So if you are engaged in sugary food, then you send that mitochondria crazy, and that's why you easily develop what we call blood sugar spike. So stop that attitude, and the only way to do that is by checking your food labels. When you go for shopping, make sure you check the label. We are so lucky that in this Western world, all our food are labeled. So you just check the full label and know which one to eat and which one not to. And I will give you the simplest example. Sweeteners and also highly fractionated corn syrup, HFC. High fructose corn syrup is a killer, it's a silent killer. It damages your pancreas, it damages your liver. So you need to check for all those things. If you see any label like HFCS, which stands for high fructose corn syrup, run away. Drop it and run away. It is dangerous. Somebody will tell me that, oh, I am drinking Coke which is zero something, zero diet Coke. Those are all stupid because they contain ajuahnkohkwo. So those things need to be avoided. Aspartame, they're all inside. So you are just taking down nonsense. High energy drinks, that one is a no. See how to avoid them. If you can make your own drinks at home, like smoothies is quite easy. You simply buy banana, you buy other fruits in the grocery stores and blend them at home and then put them in containers and take them to work. That will help you a long way than buying all those things that have conservants inside. Vegetable, I don't need to say much about that one. You know, I've been saying it in all my videos. Plant-based diet, they are fantastic. They are loaded with nitric oxide. Once you have enough dose of nitric oxide, there is never a day you will suffer from erectile dysfunction. Men, take care of this. Listen to this very well. Diabetes can damage your private part, in the sense that you will suffer from erectile dysfunction, high blood pressure, cardiac failure, dementia, and so many other diseases. Having diabetes and not controlling it is like living in a house without doors, without windows, and without roofs, meaning that anything can happen with you. So try to protect yourself by doing the right thing. So go for basic blood works at least twice a year. Get it checked. And the typical one is HbA1c. So once your HbA1c is down, alongside with your thyroid function test for women and all other blood works, you can bring it to me and I will help you analyze it for no cost. That's my job. I'm happy to do that for you. I want to see everybody, anyone listening to my video healthy. Otherwise, there's no point me making this video for you people. So that's my message. Diabetes goes alongside with your weight. So the higher your weight, the higher chances of you developing diabetes. So if you drop down your weight, then I see diabetes going away. So it's left for you now. I cannot come to your house and I tell you what to do. Just listen to my video is enough. That's the best I can offer to anyone. So that's my advice. Take it serious. Share it with anyone, your brother, your sister, your neighbor, and let them know that there's a whole channel for that. You don't pay to access my channel. It's totally free. And you can listen to it as many times as you can. And please do not forget to subscribe. Share the links with anyone you like. Ask questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I'm trained to do that. I'm Dr. WAN, and that's it. So a recap again, make sure plant-based diet is your best friend. Stay away from high fructose corn syrup. Cut down your weight, be active, avoid sedentary life. That's the best thing I can offer to you, and that's how we reverse type 2 diabetes. I love you all. Ciao.